All right, welcome.
All right, sorry about that, everybody.
Welcome to the podcast.
We're back now. Welcome, everybody. Welcome to our Winterclash edition of Jump Street.
Yes.
Good morning, everybody, or wherever you're watching from.
Live from Holland.
If you're watching in America right now, it's crazy. It's like
no, you could be watching in California. You know, late night.
Yeah, late night, I guess. If you don't have a job and you like work the next day.
Yeah. Yeah, it depends. Well, welcome everyone. We have a very special episode today. And before we get into that, we just want to say, as always, like follow us on Instagram if you don't already. Facebook, YouTube, iTunes, Patreon. We also have, do we have a Twitch? No, we don't. So screw that.
Twitch? No, we don't have Twitch. Don't follow us on Twitch.
Yeah. We're very excited for our episode today. And
today's a Jump Street first, hopefully first of many.
Yes.
I first want to start by thanking our sponsor for this episode. Our sponsor is Kaltik Hardware. Obviously, Kaltik makes everything, wheels, frames. Now they make complete skates. They want to let everyone know they make a lot of wheels. They make huge wheels, 59, 60, 64, 70s, 78s. And they're also making a junior skate right now, which we have a giveaway later in this episode.
Yeah, I heard about that.
So stay tuned for that one. It's going to be a month-long giveaway. They're giving away a pair of skates. We'll give you details later on in the episode. But thank you so much, Kaltik. Everybody, check them out.
Yeah, shout out Kaltik. Kaltik is absolutely killing it. And the fact that they're making kid skates is amazing.
Yeah, they make everything. They make their skate is everything too. Their own frames, wheels, bearings, skates themselves. It's so sick.
It's amazing.
It's sick to see that.
That's awesome.
Thank you, shout out Kaltik. Before we get to our guest, we have our WTF of the week.
Our WTF of the week.
WTF of the week.
This one's a special one. It's truly a WTF of the week.
It is a truly WTF.
Yeah.
By, I think you say Blyad Blading.
That's good.
Yeah, that's pretty. It's not bad.
Good try.
I have no idea what's going on here. Some guy trying to jump a bear, which, yeah, you heard it right. He's trying to jump a bear. And I guess the bear's not having it, which I don't blame the bear.
Yeah, it could have went a lot worse, though, if you think about it, because it's a bear.
Yeah, a bear will eat you.
Yeah, I was watching The Revenant the other night with Leo.
Oh, yeah. It's like that was the Revenant version of skating.
It could have went like that. Yeah. It could have been a lot worse.
All right. Let's get right to it. We got a lot to do. We got a lot to handle today.
Yeah.
So, everybody, welcome. Mery, Munoz. Come on up.
Thank you so much for joining us.
By the way, I wanted to ask how you said your name. Did I say it right?
Yeah, well, Munoz.
Munoz?
Munoz.
Oh, okay, because it's Spanish.
Yeah.
Gotcha.
You got the line over the end there. Yeah.
And
okay. Sorry for saying your name wrong then.
Oh, everyone.
Thank you for joining us. Thank you for coming out so early in the morning. I know you're not a morning person. We're not really either, so this is unusual for all of us. You had a busy day yesterday, from what I saw yesterday. I know you're part of the blading camp, which usually takes place in Malaga, right?
Yes, well,
for the most part.
Now we want to expand the idea, but
more,
yes,
right?
It starts in Malaga.
You can talk into the mic a little more. You can pull it up or whatever. Yeah. So elaborate on that a little bit, because the blading camp, it's been in Malaga, but now you're trying to go to other places. Yeah. And this is your first time doing it outside of Malaga?
Well, last year they were doing flight school, and I offered myself to help because there was some girls that wanted like a female instructor, and I was like, okay, I want to do it. And Montre and Nils helped me up, and we talk, me and Josh, and we say, okay, this year we want to do it like properly.
Yeah.
like girls and boys, nothing against speeding, just like what people wanted, and we did like the girls with Manon, and in some hours it sold out. So yesterday was super.
It was busy. I passed by a couple of times. I couldn't even say hi to you because you were so busy the whole time.
Yeah,
and every time I looked at you, you were nonstop. Like how many students did you guys have here yesterday?
46.
46. That's a lot.
Yeah.
And it was all day.
Yeah.
It was like an all day thing.
From 11 to 5.
Yeah, 11 to 5. Damn. So you worked hard yesterday.
Yeah. And I was playing.
Yeah. Was it different from like what you usually do for the blading camp? The same like curriculum kind of?
It's different idea, but we do this. We take people to the skate park. We spend time with everyone, and like give like some. Normally they ask us like, I want to learn something new, or I want to learn to grind or disaster or spine or whatever, and we just
taking whatever.
Just focus on that.
Yeah, like whatever they want, or if they want, I don't know, whatever they want. But this mostly is for the kids.
Totally.
Like a lot of older people came, but it's great. But our intention was for the kids at first.
Kids.
Yeah.
Is it mostly kids anyway that are like younger skaters that are in the camp?
50,
it's like 50-50?
Yeah.
That's pretty good.
Yeah.
That's really good.
Yeah, it's funny because I thought I always knew about the blading camp, but I thought it was like a summer thing, only
Yeah, it
getaway.
is a summer.
And
Okay,
it's
so usually.
now it's like, I guess it's like a year-round thing.
Yeah,
right?
because we are seeing that people like it, and
Yeah.
in the girls is like where we see it most. Like it's so loud in 8 hours, like
Wow.
40 spaces. Because this year we're doing inline and quad skate.
Okay. Oh, really
And
cool.
we are putting it together, and it's already so loud. Like
Were there quad skaters here yesterday or no?
no.
Just for the Malaga one?
It's for the Malaga. We put 2 instructors that are Barbie and Amy.
Okay.
Amy from
Oh yeah,
I
from
see.
USA.
from
yeah.
the USA.
Yeah.
Yeah, she's from Long Beach.
Yeah, she's very cool. I know her.
Yeah. Oh, she's really cool.
Yeah.
That's awesome.
Yeah, and Barbie too,
Oh, that's
from
awesome.
Argentina.
I want to get some quad skaters on the show too. We gotta like expand to do more stuff like that
think-
too.
I mean, people
Did you try
are-
that, the quad skating?
No.
Never tried it?
I had once to teach a class in quad because my skates, I don't know what happened. And it was weird, but I know I can do it.
Yeah.
It's just that I like full speed. Like
Yeah.
Yeah, totally.
For me, it's speed.
That's your. This is yeah.
Yeah.
So who teaches like with the girls like the inline? It's like Matt and you
Yeah.
mainly.
Yeah.
That's awesome. So it's,
Yeah.
and there's like a high like people all over Europe. I guess there's a demand now, right? That wants it that calls for year round.
Yeah.
Yeah, that's really cool.
Well, yesterday at the end we split the groups, and it's like naturally. Like in one moment we were teaching boys, of course. Like
Yeah.
I don't care. I teach
Everyone
in
yeah.
the school. I
But-
don't care.
Yeah. Oh, that's awesome.
Yeah.
That's really cool.
There's no there's no segregation between skating.
It's not
now.
that we
For-
want to split the group. That's the
Right.
idea that people get it wrong. It's not that. It's that girls really feel comfortable.
comfortable,
with
exactly.
girls.
Yeah,
It's
yeah,
just
no, that makes perfect sense.
We are more confident.
Yeah.
That's the key. Just
Yeah.
having people like making the kids feel comfortable and getting
Yeah.
the kids engaged.
And I've seen a
It's
lot
so
of
important.
girls yesterday killing it, hitting the down boxes, the rails and
The
stuff like
little
that.
girls in the
Yeah,
rails, I
that's
was
crazy.
going like,
It's
this is
so
what I
crazy.
like.
At 16, that.
Yeah.
And then to know that you're a part of it, I'm sure that makes you feel good too.
Yeah,
doing
like-
that. For people who like don't know, I mean, I don't know too much about you. I just know from what I see on you on Instagram and stuff like that. Let everyone know just like where you're from, what got you into skating, stuff like that.
Okay. Well, I'm Mery Munoz. I'm from Spain. I'm from Bilbao, but I live in Barcelona. And I've been skating maybe now 15 years.
Oh wow, skating for a while.
Yeah, forever. And yeah, I started skating when I was very young in Valencia.
Mhm.
I was living there, and when I moved to Bilbao, I discovered this group of friends and my best friends now.
Yeah.
And since that, I don't know. But in the 3 last years, I have to say that inline got a bit not serious, but like I really want to put my life into this, and it's working now. This
Yeah.
is the year it starts to work, so
That's awesome.
That's good.
Yeah.
I didn't realize you were skating for 15 years. Wow, it's crazy.
yeah.
Because I never like, I just recently saw like footage of you, whatever. Like
Yeah.
I guess like Instagram clips and stuff like that. I'm like, oh shit, this girl's the real deal. Like I saw like clips of you like jumping big ass sets of stairs,
Yeah,
like hitting like real ledges and like gnarly stuff. And I'm like, holy shit, like that was like really impressive stuff.
Thank you.
And I think everyone should check your Instagram out and just whatever you have out there.
Yeah.
I don't know if you have like edits and stuff on YouTube and stuff, but
Yes, I'm active in Instagram and filming stuff.
yeah. So there you go. That's sick.
So I do free skate videos for Power Slide, aggressive video for USD. Now I'm about to drop one that is half USD, half free skate. So
Yeah, I was gonna ask you about that because, well, first of all, like skating in Barcelona is like probably so good for you because there's such a great group of people there,
Yeah.
and just like
Too much people.
so many good people and so many good spots and so many like older people in skating too, like that have been around for a long time.
Yeah,
you
yeah,
know?
like I'm 28 now. Like for example, Mark and all these people, they know me since I'm 16.
That's crazy.
And now it's like,
That's awesome. Yeah, no, and like just to have that like crew there and everyone's probably like really inspiring to like keep you
yeah,
involved.
we
and
have
everything.
Carlos, Michel,
Yeah, so many.
and Xavi. I don't know. We have a lot of good people there.
And it's like some good shops too, right? Like
Yeah, there's actually a lot of like this is what brings a lot of skaters. Like there's like free top shops, and they are like doing their stuff. Like they do free classes on Saturday, or things like this, and they bring a lot of people. The only thing that we are teachers, so it's a bit weird for us, but it's okay. As long as inline skaters come.
Totally. Did you get into like because I was looking on your, I meant to I was getting into looking on your Instagram, and I saw you have like the big 3 wheels skating around.
Yeah.
And like all these different, did you get into that like later, or did you like always kind of do that kind of skating?
No, I don't really. I started when I was in rollerblade, and they give me like the first free skate, the Twister, I think it was, and I was like, wow, like this is a new world, and at first I was like, I wanna show people I can do a free skate video because I think it gets to more people than in aggressive. Sorry.
No, totally.
It is what it is.
Yeah.
And so I give it a try and I enjoy it, and now it's like I do it because I like it. I can get some extra money and it gives you fit. It's like full speed.
Yeah, it's like totally.
Yeah, you like going fast.
Yeah, and I like it. Like it's like after you go back to aggressive and you are like a complete skater, I think.
Yeah.
What? No sé.
I think like Barcelona is probably one of the best cities too to be a free skater because everything is just like a natural ramp pretty much. So you can just cruise the city and just like fly all over the place.
That's true. I live in a good area that I can just go rolling all the way to the center.
Yeah. I mean, I'm sure it's fun either way. I feel like in New York, it's like more of like a commute type of thing just to get around the city.
Yeah.
And like in Barcelona, it's just all fun. Like just flying around all over the place.
We have very good floors.
Yeah, right? That's what I'm saying.
It's not like London or something like that.
Well, I've never been to London.
Yeah,
but
the floors there are really bad.
Like the old school.
Cobblestone.
Yeah. No, Barcelona is made for skating.
Yeah.
I don't know who did it, but
they did a really good
It was
job.
designed by the same people who make skate parks.
We have like even next to my house we have like this typical spot that is like a grind box, like a metal coping with like grass in the middle. It's
like built in, like that's how it's made, you mean?
Yeah,
Jeez.
and it's like next to my house. It's like
That's perfect. It's funny that you say like skating with the free skates made you like more of a complete skater, because I think like when you're doing, I think what you mean is like, because for me, like I know what you're saying, because when I put on the free skates, it's so much of a different kind of work. Like it's like way more like legs and cardio and things like that.
And you have to be creative. That is very important, I think. Like imagine you have to film a video and you have to put like something new, like not just like this. They want something new, and whatever you do, they like it. I'm trying to learn from my friend Xavi like some parkour moves, so I can like mix.
Yeah.
I'm learning and she's teaching me, but
that's a good idea, and I could see how it could be like tough, because like you do something exciting and you're like, oh, I can't grind, so I have to.
And you don't hurt yourself.
Yeah, exactly.
You can film a video in 1 week, not like months.
Yeah. You could. It makes you like a well-rounded skater though too.
Yeah.
Especially doing like the free skate. If you did do like quads like once in a while and stuff like that, like the aggressive stuff. I don't know if you're still trying to do the quads or whatever, but I'm sure trying that is like a whole different. It makes you look at skating a different way when you put your regular skates back on.
I feel like when I get free skate, I go back after I start skating flat. Like now I skate flat with Kaltik as well for 3 years now, and I'm a street skater. I think I am. Like, so it's like,
of course, yeah.
For me, it's a good way of doing what I like and get fit and enjoy, and for working with power slide as well is like motivating for me. Like I have like something to look up, no?
You just mentioned a couple of your sponsors. Who are you sponsored by?
So right now it's USD, Euni, and Undercover, like as a power slide pack.
Yeah.
And power slide mostly, and Kaltik.
And Kaltik?
Yeah, and we were expecting to have something special for today, like a pro model of Mery Munoz. It's not coming yet, but it's next week. I think it will be out.
That's exciting.
It will have been awesome to show it here.
Yeah. Well, you can't mention what it is.
Well, you know what we could do?
Yeah, it's a pro frame.
Oh, sick.
Like a flat frame.
Oh, damn! I wish we had that. That would have been cool.
Well, we could put it on the episode later.
Yeah, we're gonna re-air this,
live, and we're gonna have like a edited episode later.
It'll be out by then. We'll put it here.
It'll
be here.
Which is that's very cool.
That's really cool.
I think it's a good moment.
Is that your first is that your first like pro model, anything like that?
I had last year a T-shirt with a brand, but I just left the brand, so it's like the proper. I mean, I wish we could have a.
Like hold it right now here.
Yeah, and our carbon Mery Munoz. Who knows?
Wow,
that'd
will
be sick
great.
too.
That's awesome.
But
So this is your first pro product?
Yes, yeah.
Oh, that's exciting.
Yes,
You don't
yeah.
even have it on your skates now yet?
No,
Oh, okay. Damn, I was about to say you at least get the skate up here with your frame on it.
I think will come.
That's very cool. Congratulations.
Yeah, congratulations
Thank
you.
on
That's
that.
awesome.
So it's a
Thank you.
flat frame, right?
Yeah,
For-
like the.
Because I know they make a
I
freestyle
always
frame
skate.
too. Yeah, flat setup.
I've been skating it for 4 years.
Yeah.
4 or 5 more maybe.
Yeah.
That many years you've been skating for Kaltik?
Yeah, it was like my first sponsor that I really took it until long. Like I was with Rollerblade and Kaltik, and after I changed, but Kaltik has been always.
Always there since before Power Slide.
Yes.
Oh, that's awesome.
Yeah, Connor helps me.
Yeah, that's cool.
Yeah, we're talking to Connor lately. He's a cool guy. I
Yeah.
haven't met him yet in person, so hopefully you get to meet
He
him
will
today or
come,
tomorrow or
yeah.
something like that.
Is he
But-
around?
He's
Yeah, he
here this
will-
weekend.
that's
Yeah,
He
cool.
will have his.
they're gonna have a booth right at the
Yeah.
trade show and stuff.
Yeah, that's.
Oh,
Yeah.
that's very cool.
And he sponsored a box this year for the first time.
Mhm.
He
Oh,
did
cool.
a box, so
Awesome.
great. He's
Yeah, he's-
investing.
He's always been doing things
Yeah.
with skating, and the fact that he's doing like the kid skate is so awesome.
Yeah, the
too.
kid skate is sick.
Yeah.
I'm like happy to see that too.
Shout out Kaltik.
Yeah,
That's
'cause
awesome.
That was something that's our industry was lacking, I guess. And now, like same thing. Kaltik's doing that. Them Skates is doing that. I don't know if Power Slide does any.
Yeah, the USD.
Yeah.
They make.
How do you?
Are they just like-
Transformer.
They did the JoJo. Oh no, that was.
Oh, yeah, that was
Yeah,
back
the
in the day.
Transformer is the.
Oh yeah, that's the same
kid
thing,
of
right?
the-
Yeah, that was a long time ago. The JoJo
A
skate.
long time ago.
I saw like a recent, not recently, but I saw like a old roller warehouse with JoJo in it when the USD first came out. And he was
Yeah.
like a tiny little kid.
Yeah.
And now he's like crashed ice, like
Yeah.
doing that stuff. You
seen-
watch that stuff?
Yeah,
That stuff's
I
crazy.
look everything of Crash Eye.
Yeah, it's crazy, right? That stuff. Would you try something like that? That's crazy.
Have you ever thought about that?
I thought about it. I was interested in doing it.
Yeah.
But in Spain, it's like where I train.
Yeah, what are you gonna do?
But I would like to. I have a friend that is doing it, Amandine Condroye,
Wow.
and he's like, she says me like, come here, we win a lot of money. I'm like,
Do women do that? Crash ice?
Yes.
They do?
It's actually like all the hockey players they
Yeah.
go there.
Yeah. I think that's what it is. It's mostly like hockey players.
Yeah, and it's super, like, if you really get into it, you are very good treated. Like,
Mm-hmm.
it's different from inline skating. Like, you get your hotel. If you place top 15, you get
Money?
There's money. Well, there's money in
Even-
this. There's money in that. It's
For
sponsored by
everyone.
Red Bull. That's why.
Yeah, for everyone,
When
like-
when Red Bull is involved, it's talking about some.
One day.
Top 15 get top 15 get money.
Like
Jeez.
500 euros.
Jeez, we're lucky if like top 3 gets money in like our contest. Let alone 15.
It's inline.
Jeez, yeah, I know.
Speaking of competitions, because you've been traveling with Feast for a while, I've been seeing you like everywhere. Like,
Well, yeah, this last year has been like the 2 last years is just everything is working. I don't know. I've been always traveling like with my own money, with the help of my parents or things like this. And now it's like the federation is helping me, which is cool. And together with the fees, they help you out, and it's working. Like Ghetto Games, or now in September I'm doing like a collaboration with some girls called Cifix, and they want to do like a movie, like a reality show.
Oh,
wow.
Start from, where did we start? I think in Barcelona, and we go all the way to Estonia and to Romania.
To Estonia?
Yeah, like
Wow,
to the
that's
north
far.
of
Yeah.
Europe, like
Yeah.
all the way, like for 3 weeks.
Yeah.
So just like a bunch of people in a van.
Yeah,
And
like the project is going to be big, I think.
That sounds is it all
and
skaters or is
It's me and Liene, the girl from Latvia, and 2 skaters and 2 BMX, all of them women.
Oh.
Oh, that's sick. So like little
Yeah, it's
mix.
a bit.
so it's like a bigger than blading project.
Yeah, so it's like suddenly, it's not that suddenly everything is like, pop, pop. Because last year I proposed doing a tour for Bladies and all this, and I was too late. And the skater girls got this money for do a trip or whatever. Because the government in Spain, I didn't know. Now they give you, they have a part in the sport minister, I think. Minister.
Like the
El
minister?
Consejo Superior de Deporte.
Oh, okay.
They have like women and sport.
Yeah.
So they want to promote women and sport, of course. And this is the way. Like if you write, I want to do this, and this is for this and this, you send it, and they listen to you at least. So this started like this, and I passed it to Liene, and now is this movie going on. So
It's amazing.
That's good that you have that backing you too.
Yeah.
to get that going. Have you been on like other trips and tours and stuff in the past?
Yes, but with my friends.
Yeah, but nothing like this big.
Well,
I guess, right?
No, not this big.
Yeah.
Like I went to China to compete, to Latvia, Bulgaria.
For contests. All the
Contest or like
I saw
other
that. Like,
things.
yeah, like was that through feast, like the China
Yeah, it was a fish Chengdu.
and Latvia is the Ghetto Games.
Yeah,
stuff,
the Ghetto
right?
is one of my favorites.
Yeah,
It's called the
How
Ghetto
was
Games?
That one, I've never, I've seen a few things, but I've never been to one of those. How was that?
I love it because the country is super special, and they pick you up in the airport. They drive you in a super huge bus, like rented by Ghetto Games. They offer you hotel and
Wow.
everything. Like
They do it very properly.
yeah,
It doesn't sound too ghetto.
and it's not like contest. The last year we did contest, like ladies contest for the first time, but it's really like a show. Like people are like, "Wow!"
Yeah. I'm sure people are hyped to see you. Like,
Yeah, it's
to see a ladies contest, something different.
It's something that in this now it's starting to grow.
Yeah.
I
Totally.
think. So it's thanks to Ghetto Games. They do like all kind of string sports promotion, like basketball, street basketball,
Yeah.
skate.
So they're mixing everything in together.
Yeah.
I like those events a lot too because it brings a lot of different people. Like bladers might not be into like basketball, but you might see a basketball thing, or vice versa. Basketball players
Yeah.
be watching skaters and be like,
Yeah.
"Oh, that's cool." Like, try to check it out, or
I was gonna say mix it up.
yeah, mix it up. Yeah, no, it's really cool. I like seeing shit like that. Like Mountain Dew used to do stuff like that back in the day, also.
Yeah.
Yeah,
And,
I enjoy it a lot.
Yeah.
It's more because I take it like a holiday, more not like a contest.
Yeah.
And it's more like seeing friends and getting that
Yeah,
good
and
energy.
imagine I'm from Spain, and this is super far away
Yeah,
from
it's
my
different. Yeah, it's different.
and it's very like the euro. You feel you are not spending a lot of money. It's great.
Yeah. Oh yeah.
Well, they take
A lot
care of
cheaper
you.
there,
It's
right?
super cheap.
Yeah,
Like
they
breakfast €2.
Yeah.
Here, coffee €3.
Yeah,
like,
I know, it's crazy.
It's the same in Romania, right?
Yes, all
Yeah.
these Bulgaria, Romania, all these countries, the euro is worth more. On Bulgaria, they don't have euro, levas. But I like traveling to these countries. It just makes you, I don't know. You come back to Spain and I say, oh,
Appreciate it.
Yeah.
like I don't know. I think Spain compared to, for example, this country, Netherlands, is not so evolved in some ways, but I like the contrast always. Like
Yeah.
Yeah, it's the beauty of
It's
traveling.
good to have different things,
Yeah,
and also
to experience.
every country has something different. You guys got the spots in the sun.
Yeah.
yeah, I have to say
good
I'm
enough.
super addicted to sun. Like
Totally.
I'm from the north of Spain that is not so sunny. So I moved to Barcelona like just looking for the sun and for the blade light.
Yeah.
up north in like is it in like the mountains up there? Or
Bilbao.
Bilbao?
Yeah, it is like it's tough. Right in the Atlantic, the north is like we have like the fame that we are super tough people.
Okay, yeah.
And it rains a lot, and we are.
So it doesn't sound too much like Spain. Like every time I think of Spain, I think of like the Barcelona, like nice sunny, beautiful weather and stuff
Spain
like that.
has everything.
Yeah, I guess so, right? I mean, it's like every other country,
Yeah, there's
I guess.
even snowboarding there, right? Because I think I
Yes,
remember.
in Pirineo.
You know Lola from Spain?
Yes,
Yes.
Lola Bustos.
Yeah, Lola and
She's from Granada.
Yeah,
and
Chrissy.
Chrissy.
As well. And they were like, "Oh yeah, there's snowboarding here because Lola's always snowboarding."
And it's in Granada. It's super like it's kind of famous.
Yeah, that's what I heard. I was like, "What? There's snowboarding in Spain?" She's like, "Yeah, big mountains up there." So,
Spain has
geez.
everything.
Yeah,
That's
cool.
crazy. I
If
didn't
you want
know that.
sun, you
Yeah.
have sun. If you want Iceland, you have Iceland. Africa.
Yeah.
That's awesome.
I don't know. I like Spain.
Do you
I have-
snowboard at all?
No.
Never?
I did ski once and I injured it myself. And I never injured myself in inline skating.
And you're like, "I'm good. No more skiing."
Yeah.
And, like my finger, and I'm like, no.
You're like, "Cool. I'll
It's
stick with
very
skating."
expensive, and
Yeah, it is expensive, right?
I want to go once, maybe next month, like because I don't go in a lot of years, but it's not like my thing.
Yeah.
Yeah.
You're probably used to like staying warm now and like, okay, I like being in like a t-shirt instead of
Yeah.
all bundled up.
Of the sun always.
I wanted to ask you about like what some of your, because you've been skating for a while now, since 15 years. I want to know like what like inspirations you had for like, or what inspires you just to skate, and what maybe got you into skating in the first place. Because I know skating now is different than it was 15 years ago,
Yeah.
especially for the ladies.
Yeah, for me.
It changed a lot in the past like 5 years, let alone 15 years. Like what were your inspirations like when you started compared to like today?
When I started, I saw this movie Blink, High Jump or something like that. It's a movie that was on TV, and it was Fabiola like doing the stunt. So I saw this, and it was a woman. So I just like, wow, this is so cool, and I just got my skates, took off the wheels in the middle, and tried to do things. And with the time, because I used to compete in tennis, running, swimming.
Wow. So you've always been very athletic.
Yeah. Like my parents put me in all the sports. Like, let's see what happens. And like karate, everything, football, and suddenly it's like, nah, I want to skate. And they're like, and I was starting to get good at tennis, like competing.
Were they disappointed when you got into skating?
Not disappointed. They were like, just like, you have tennis, you have everything. Yeah, like tennis.
Yeah.
And they liked that I was good at tennis, and my coach was like, I've never seen a girl like doing 138 kilometers per hour, like doing a. And I remember this, and I say because I see professional, and they are not so away from that speed, no? And I was like, oh, maybe. So
you were close to maybe taking a run to be a pro.
I think if I stay, I will stay being tennis player for sure. I always have this version of me in another reality.
So,
but your heart wasn't in it. Your heart found something else.
I just stopped training because on Saturdays I go with my friends to skate. Like I was like. And I don't like so much the rules. I mean, not the rules. Like this format. Like this is the match.
Yeah, that's the beauty of our sport.
Forever this is a match.
Yeah.
And here, every year is like.
Always changing.
You can do whatever, and one year you can do parkour or.
Yeah.
I don't know. You can do whatever. It never ends. And I'm 28. I'm learning now a lot.
Yeah, I mean, like, well, tennis is like. Not to put it in a box, like, you know, but like you always just hitting the ball. And like that's
like
it. You know, you hit the ball and you hit it back.
I got a bit stressed about the score now. You start playing and suddenly you know you are losing and you have to continue. And you're like, I wanna go, you know?
I wanna go skate.
Yeah.
It's like no. And
it's hard to push limits in sports like that.
Yeah.
Like, I guess there's obviously people that are better than others, and I mean, I don't know. It's just when it comes down to it, you're just hitting the ball back and forth. It could be fun. Don't get me wrong. It's just
it is
about
fun,
pushing limits and stuff like that. It's a different kind of. It's a different satisfaction.
Creative endeavor.
Yeah, it's a different feeling.
I need creativity.
Yeah, definitely creativity. How creative can you get with hitting? You know, nothing against tennis players or anything.
No, nothing against. I used to love it, but it's just the contrast of like a build sport with rules and like this is the way it is. Yeah. Compared to just go there and find something random and skate it.
It satisfies a different part of the soul.
Yeah.
That's amazing.
Definitely a good way of looking at it.
You've been placing in a lot of these comps this year. I saw you got second in FIS in China.
Yeah.
Oh wow, nice! Congratulations.
Thank you.
So
Chihiro and me and Manu.
So do you got plans to? I mean, you're obviously at this event, but do you have plans to go to any other events?
Well,
this year?
now
are you gonna come to the States maybe for the Blade Cup because they have a really big.
Oh yeah, have you been to Blade Cup or not?
I went once, like 3-4 years. I don't know. I was.
I remember that.
I was living in Miami in this moment, and I was trying to make a life there.
I didn't even know you lived in Miami.
Yeah, like 1 year and a half.
Okay.
But it didn't work out, and I went back to Spain, and I never went back to USA. But
so you were just in Miami, and that was it. You never been anywhere else?
No, I went to Miami, Jacksonville, California was my only trip. That was 3 or 4 days. And I was like, "Why? I wanna live here."
That's like everyone who goes to America.
Walking around like it was like Blade Cup is with the Santa Muerte of Mexico, no?
Yeah.
And it was like, what?
So it's like you got like the Latin culture there, and then you got the like similar weather to Spain and spots and everything.
If I move to USA, I will move for sure back to California instead of Miami.
But so. I'm sorry, not to go back, but what contests do you think, what plans do you have for the year?
This year is very messy.
You got a busy
Messy
like
and busy?
Busy, not messy.
Messy in a good way.
Yeah, it's like, I want to go So the federation the other day called me that they want to send me to Fish Hiroshima, Japan.
Okay,
so it's my first.
Oh, that's fun.
Yeah, I want to see Japan. Manon is always like, Japan is the best.
Yeah.
So I wanna.
Good food too.
Yeah, really good food.
And the culture is so polite, like so peaceful. Like it's different.
Yeah.
So I'm going to this one, and before we are doing like a training in Adrenaline Alley in England. So it's like for the World Roller Games that are on July. I don't know if you know.
No, I've never heard of that one.
No.
Which one?
It's like World Roller Games. It's like a championship of inline.
I think I might have
hockey
heard
and slalom.
It's like everything.
So now they say that our sport is a sport in Spain, like roller freestyle. Like this is
Finally.
like
That's what they call it?
it's official. Like 1 month ago. It's not like. And it's thanks that we do this, like the fees and all this, and the federation now is like super serious about this because of this contest.
Wow.
So it's like a world championship that like 2 years ago it was in China in Nanjing. And it was the first time that someone paid me a trip to to China.
And you're like, yes.
And I was like crazy, and I did third. So the federation was like super, like, okay, we have to support this sport. And thanks to that results, and now the China thing, the Chengdu, so they are like pushing and pushing. If they see results, they help me.
So everyone's hard work is paying off. And
finally.
That's awesome.
No, I have to say that I'm in a good point now. Like I'm happy, like everything I did. And there was like some points, like for example, if I stay in Miami, I know I will be working. And I I didn't choose. I went back to Barcelona and I was like, to Bilbao. And I was like, what I want to do with my life? Like Miami is over. Like
it's like the struggle of everybody in like their 20s, I guess.
And I started, it was very like, I think this was the moment I say, okay, I go for it. Like I want to skate.
Yeah.
And I've been like 2 years teaching inline skating, but not really having a proper salary. And now it's like slowly.
Starting to work.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Like last month is the first time I get like a salary from inline skating, like proper, like. So
it's a good feeling.
It's like a miracle.
Yeah. Well, you live in the dream pretty much because you get paid for doing what you love to do.
Like imagine your job is to skate. It's perfect. And teach as well, because at first I thought I didn't like to teach. Like some people don't like it. And it's like that. But for example, I thought I didn't like kids, and I discovered that I don't.
You came a long way then.
I don't like them because I'm too emotional, and it's like
you like feel bad for them when they fall.
Like I don't know. Now in this, like for example, I teach in 5 schools a week, and it's like I get like emotional attached to the kids, and now it's like I should stop some of the classes because of time, and I'm like, no, okay, I do it.
Wait, so you teach skating outside of outside of blading camp and in schools. So that's what you do like when it's not summertime?
Yeah, I work for 2 companies in Barcelona.
Oh damn! So they do a lot of that stuff out there then.
Yeah, and my own particular classes because I'm like doing my own school now.
Oh, it's awesome. Just you?
Yeah. Me and another instructor that is Xavier,
Okay.
But this is my project. Like this is what I want to do for the rest of my life, like inline school.
That's really cool. So I didn't know that you were doing that. I didn't know they.
For the moment, I work for companies from Monday to Friday, but on the weekends I do my own particular classes that people hire me.
Yeah, like, you're busy.
I have like
teaching.
4 clients fixed, and one of like I try. It's very. I want to skate and I want to teach and I want.
So trying to figure out the balance.
Yeah, now in this point that I really need to schedule every class because I cannot do everything.
You need a manager. You need someone to organize your schedule for you.
Yeah, I need like someone to talk for me sometimes.
Yeah. I mean, you came a long way from that. It seems like from someone who didn't know they wanted to teach or didn't like teaching, whatever like that. What do you get out of teaching now that you love it so much?
I don't know. For me, it's just it's like my job is to play with kids and be a kid.
Yeah.
And the moment you be like sometimes everything is not just working. Like the kids are like, and you're like, you know what? do whatever you want. Let's play. What do you want to play? Okay, we play it. And you are like playing hide and seek and in skates.
Yeah.
So you just enjoy like playing with kids, pretty much, just having like a good time.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And teach. And when I see that they are progressing, this is like, I'm proud of that.
Yeah.
Yeah, I bet that's cool, like seeing the hard work pay off.
Yes, I have a special group like in one of the schools that is all women, like little, like from 5 to 8, and they are all
really
girls.
young ladies.
Yes, and they are super good, some of them, and
Wow.
they're slowly like 3 of them bought like 2 aggressive skates. So we are like, and the rest
that's
of the
cool.
girls are like, hi, and they try to do Maki and like, I cannot do that. I'm like, you have to buy these skates.
You gotta buy these
what
skates
skates
with Kaltik frames.
Are they buying the Kaltik skates? Like, what other skates would the little kids buy?
Well, yesterday I saw one of the girls from Blading Camp that had it, so it's cool. And I seen people buying it, but in schools it's very difficult. Like when the class is over, to just go and show a photo of a skate worth
I
like
guess you have to go to
100.
Yeah.
And they are like, no, we buy this K2,
like a shop or
80
something like
euros.
that.
I'm like, okay.
Yeah.
As long as
As long as you got skates on your feet, that's
Yeah.
okay. Start
You could-
there,
you could
and
grow
then we'll
from
get
there.
you here later.
Yeah, I don't want to be like, hey, buy this. No, like if I offer it and I say this is a special price for you, and if they don't want it, I help them to look for links in webs. Like I don't know, sometimes I work now with a Blade Bill, and I try to figure out some skates for the kids, and so it's like I try to.
You try to push it, but as long as generally the main thing is that they're skating and showing up and loving it.
Yes, but they get excited and they're like, I want new skates, and I like to see it. Like,
You gotta save up.
Yeah. I think Rollerblade does it. They have like a little program where I don't know if like their riders do it. I forget exactly what it is, but Rollerblade, either like the riders or people who like are instructors and stuff, they give them like little coupon codes to give to people to do it. Like that'd be cool if Kaltik did something like that. I don't know. I mean, I'm sure you got to make some money off it, But like for students who need access to these little skates and stuff, who don't want to buy K2s or whatever it might be, whatever it is, and it's a cool way to get people, to ride the company that you ride for or support.
Yeah, I need to figure out a way of like I want to do once or every 2 or 3 months, like just, I've done it already. Like I bring my skates at home, like poof, try them. Although they are huge, and you see them like doing what I do in the race, like how this goes, and it's funny to see it, like, and I will.
So big on the feet.
Yeah, and I would love to have more and just leave them and one class just testing skates and discovering. I don't know. I think it will be cool.
When you teach during the week, the schools, you're just teaching like regular rec blading, right? You're not teaching like.
No, we have ramps.
Oh, do you? Oh,
yeah, every day I
Straight
build a skate park.
Yeah, oh, that's really cool then.
You were saying like some of them want to learn how to grind.
Yeah,
I just didn't know if you were like focusing on that or
no.
Just people.
Me, I bring them to the ramps.
Oh,
like,
that's cool.
Nearly the first day. Like the first day, I always push. I drive with them down the ramp if they want it.
I saw you doing that yesterday.
And I say like try it once, and if you don't want to do it more, you don't have to.
Yeah.
And always they want to do it again.
Yeah, I mean, certainly if you're a kid, it's like going to the playground and like you go down a slide as opposed to just running around in the grass. Like you go out and slide once, you're like again.
And you see your friends doing it too, and so they're doing it, and they're probably encouraged by doing that. Yeah.
I feel like it's rare for kids to not want to do crazy shit like that. You're a kid. That's what you're supposed
They
to
are
do. When you're a kid.
like adrenaline.
Yeah,
It's
adrenaline.
like
Just
they
anything.
need it.
Kids like exciting shit, and they have full of energy. So what else? I'm sure the parents love it too. The parents, you get like feedback from the parents ever? Like,
yeah, I get.
They just love it.
I'm in contact with a lot of them.
Yeah, so
And
it's cool that they're liking that too.
Well, they are like, for example, hey, my kids did this, like a poster, like she wants to be expert in skates, like so. This it's not only that they go to a after school activity. It's like they really like it, and now we are bringing these people once a month to a skate park, to the to the best skate.
Like a field trip kind of thing.
Yeah, we say okay, this Saturday we will be in this skate park. If you want to join it. And some of the girls are like, yeah, mama, bring me in. So this is next Saturday will be the second time we do this.
That's awesome.
So it's cool because in the school, as you asked me, like we put we have like a fan box, like we split it, no? So it's like a fan box like this, and we split it, and we can play with that, and a grind box and a rail, and after I'm teaching them to high jump, and they are
really?
surprisingly super good at that.
Yeah.
So it's like we have our playground, but when you bring them to the skate park, they are like,
Yeah. It's
Like,
like going. It's like going to Disney World.
yeah, it's like,
Yeah.
So sick.
That's really cool. I never thought about that concept of like teaching kids in school and bringing them on a field trip to a skate park. Like this is the real thing now. Like
I think this is the way.
Yeah,
like just
no, it
one
is.
ramp. You put one ramp, and it makes the class so much. Like you do 10 minutes of games, 10 minutes of something technique, and after ramp, and after a game, and every day like this, and they will get more into the class. If we are just like this playing in one point, if they are not well behaved, they will get bored.
yeah.
I'm
Kids
not
have a
saying.
short attention span.
Yeah, if they are like
Yeah.
like hyperactive kid, you will not give him like it's more complicated to focus. If you have a ramp, they are like okay, I do it.
They have something to mess with.
Yes,
Yeah.
it's like a focus.
Well, just listening to all this and hearing like, first of all, like you got a busy year ahead. Seems like you got a lot of work on your plate that you've created in this life, and so I'm sure like a few years ago when you made the jump to be like, okay, I want to do blading with my life, and like seeing everything work together, like it's. I guess maybe a lot of people might not see that. You put a lot of hard work into it. Because
Yeah.
you're saying you
Yeah.
take the kids out every week. You have like 2 different skate schools. You're traveling all year. Like you got a lot on your
You
plate.
can tell you're
Yeah.
passionate about it.
Yeah,
You don't just go to work and go home.
No.
Yeah.
You're
And
extremely busy.
Yeah, but also I like because like every day I put my skates on. Like
That's awesome.
whatever I do every day, nearly every day. Like maybe on Sunday I go with my girlfriend or something, but every day I'm doing what I like. And you're fit, and when you're fit, you feel good. No sé. It's
That's yeah. So even though it's hard work, you're still skating.
Yeah.
It's what you love to do.
and I have good schedule. I can film. I can enjoy the sun. I don't know.
It's good.
It's
good
just
life.
good. Yeah, I think it's good.
It's awesome.
So you said you were working on like another video, right? You said like a half free skate, half.
Yeah,
aggressive?
I had to finish before coming here, but
Oh, you finished it already?
yeah, it's just the color correction
Okay,
and
so you-
stabilize and
So you found time to finish like
Yeah,
filming
but-
for stuff like that.
oh yes, it's,
Yeah.
and also I'm filming for the pro frame. I want to
Oh, yeah.
release a edit
Yeah,
a
definitely.
street skating
yeah,
only.
that'd be cool.
Yeah, I mean I have quite a lot of clips. I just want to put the best,
Yeah.
Nice.
like crazy stuff.
Work on the best thing and just
Yeah.
take out whatever tricks after.
Although like yesterday we're talking about like Instagram versus long videos, no?
Yes.
And this is a thing because I think like the most of the people, like if you do an Instagram post, like imagine I film a trick and post it, maybe it can get until 17 views or something like that. But if you do a YouTube video, maybe it doesn't get so much. But in the end, if you film this, it's forever and the views are forever. No sé, it's different.
Yeah.
Instagram is just like
People
and
forget easy.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Way
It's quick.
easier. Yeah.
YouTube is like
YouTube, you could share on multiple platforms too. People
Yeah.
don't really share Instagram stuff outside of Instagram. YouTube, you could, you could send email, like you do share it on Facebook. YouTube itself has its own like little social media thing.
and you
so,
sound more serious. Like if you have
Yeah,
a
yeah.
YouTube section one at least
you
a
put
year.
more work into it too.
Yeah.
You could tell like to
Filming.
film like if you film like a 3-minute video as opposed to just like one clip or 2 clips for like 30 seconds, you could do that like in a day, like just like on like a break or something like that.
And
But
so-
YouTube videos, you put some like actual work into them.
It's also good to have that finished project that you worked
Yeah,
on.
and
like,
you're
to have,
like-
Way more satisfying than the
Yeah,
one
to
clip.
be like, I've put a lot of hard work into this and I'm done. I'm like,
Yeah.
There it is. It's like a
good feeling.
souvenir for life.
Yeah. And it's cool to look back on those like later on in life.
Yeah, because for
Yeah.
example, I've been skating 15 years and I have videos from when, like my first video on YouTube, like
Yeah.
me with
It-
the cab, like super baggy, and it's like,
It's
ima-
fun seeing that stuff.
yeah,
That's
and
what-
I love it.
Yeah, it's one
Yeah,
thing.
you gotta love
That's one
that.
thing I like about what we do. We get to document like our whole lives pretty
Yeah,
much. A
one-
lot of kids growing up don't have opportunities to do that.
No.
If you're just a regular kid, I don't know what you do, like
Playing tennis.
I don't know. Yeah, like I don't know. were you filming
one's
yourself play
filming that,
tennis?
really.
For example, were you ever filming yourself doing other sports? Like you said, you were doing a lot of activities before skating. Were you ever filming yourself doing stuff like that? Like,
No.
why would you?
Like tennis.
Yeah, like I never took anything seriously, but like I don't have any pictures or video of me like shooting hoops
Right.
and like when I was a kid
No.
in schoolyard and stuff
Yeah.
like
Yeah,
that.
because
but
it's-
skating, I have that.
It
from, like,
looks
day-
cool to document it.
Yeah, and for whatever reason, like my parents had pictures of me just rec skating on like roller rinks and stuff, and I'm like, oh, that's cool. I don't have any pictures of me playing basketball as a kid or doing anything like that.
I never found out that.
Yeah, it's cool to have that. A lot of kids don't usually have that.
Yeah, that is cool.
I mean, it's more common nowadays because everyone has.
Well,
phone.
now it's like
everything's
super
docu-
massive
yeah,
media.
everything's documented. You can't get away with anything nowadays.
Yeah, no.
Well, there's a problem for the future kids because
Yeah.
some of them they are like, this is my Instagram. I wear a T-shirt.
Mm-hmm.
I put it in my helmet, and it's like you're 8 years, like.
Yeah.
Like-
People are so focused on that so young.
Yeah, and this is something that I'm a bit worried. Like, do they do it for that or for the love? Like,
That's true.
and sometimes the parents pushing in behind, and this is a thing. I think.
Yeah.
This is the bad thing about social media.
Yeah. It's a new weird world.
It's a
It's
new
more than just what-
problem.
It's more than just what you're doing. It's how you look, how you're doing it, how you're portraying yourself. It's a whole image you got to protect.
Imagine, like we got into social media because we didn't have even a choice. I think. I mean, it was like, I do you Instagram, and you are like 20 something.
Yeah.
And they started for like since always, and this is something like a pressure that they have that is not good.
Yeah.
I mean, I have
Yeah.
it and I don't like it. Imagine a kid having that, like
Yeah. It's like
I never
with a
thought
kid
about it
having
that
to
way.
be-
just that's why when I teach them, I try not to give so much importance to like. Sometimes I'm filming, no, and they're like, film me, and I say,
Just do it for you.
It's
Yeah, do it for
enough,
you.
like-
phones for now.
yeah, like try not to promote so much like the filming. Like I film them, but not so like
Not everything.
Yeah.
You want
Like,
them to
enjoy
learn the
it
love first.
and
Yeah.
film it.
Exactly.
Yeah, the
But-
love comes first, not like showing it off, I
Yeah.
guess, right?
But it's difficult because we are on like imagine you go to a class and you are like tick, 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 tick,
Yeah.
and they see you and they think it's okay. Like
Yeah.
if they see it at home, their parents watching TV like this, they will do it and they will.
Totally.
So it's like as well we have to be like healthy social promoters or something like that.
It's good that you're aware of that as a teacher, so
Yeah.
you could know to teach them the first thing. Be like, hey guys, like put the phones down for a second, and then when you need it, just pull it out. So yeah, that's really cool.
I try it because I see myself like getting a bit like addicted, no?
Right.
And I'm like, no.
Yeah.
So it's like, no. Like 10 years ago, I will just ding dong or
That's
call.
it. It's-
So it's
Yeah,
like,
yeah, it's
don't
different.
lose that, like, because it's not, we are lost.
It's
All-
totally like that.
Like, this Albert Einstein said it, and he's true.
It's totally yeah. Like it's funny because like even like me and my girlfriend out here came to Europe and her phone wasn't working, and she's like, what do I do? I was like,
You're lucky.
think about 10 years ago.
Yeah.
We didn't have that. You know,
Yeah.
go to Europe, get to a map or something.
It's
like
a whole
that,
new way of
which
living.
is cool.
I know
Yeah.
it is cool.
Yeah.
Could you like? You should have like there should be like an unplugged, like an international unplugged day, or
Yeah.
something like that, where like
I-
everybody shuts off their phones and
Hello.
like everybody shuts off their phones and computers and stuff for like a day. That'd be a cool thing,
Yeah.
actually. Cool.
Well, I do it once in a while.
just cause.
I just leave the phone at home
Yeah.
and go to work
Yeah.
or eat or just to focus on the other person.
Yeah, I'm sure that's like a neurological thing for that too. Like it
Yeah.
probably like helps your brain. Like
Yeah.
Oh yeah.
like being at least like one day, like every few weeks, not,
It's
not
not-
having your phone.
I think it's necessary.
Yeah,
Totally.
Or if you have like your girlfriend or boyfriend, like you go out for a weekend, just leave the phone. Like you go, I'm in a cute
Yeah.
hotel. Oh, it's like
No. Reconnect.
you
with
are
them.
in a cute
Yes,
hotel.
exactly.
Enjoy.
Yeah.
This
Enjoy
is
that time. Yeah.
I,
the actual
I
memories.
started last year doing this, and I think it's healthy.
Totally. I might implement that into my life. That's a good idea.
Yes, just once in a while.
Yeah.
And your girlfriend will be like, I love the idea.
Exactly.
Yeah.
Exactly. You know what? I think you're right about that.
Gotta give it a shot.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Well, I was gonna quickly ask.
Yeah, go ahead.
Because Yeah, so because you're out like the mix with everyone, and you were talking about Madden before.
Yeah.
Like, who are the people that you see right now that are like contributing a lot? That like
To the inline sport.
yeah, like that, like maybe not everyone knows about that. You're like, oh, like this person is doing a lot, the skating, or this person's putting a lot of work.
Well, I know in Europe, on tomorrow we will have the panel discussion of inline schools. But I know in Europe, for example, I like how Niels does his school, and he's very very healthy role model. Like, and this is something I like. Like, we should promote this kind of not just like the inline skater that films and goes to sleep, no, like more like teaching and promoting an idea, a concept. But so in Europe I think it's Niels, or there's a guy in Poland, Tomek. They call him Yogurt. Yogurt. And he's doing a lot. He has a lot of students, and he has the camps in summer as well. Like, so I think now him and I don't know. In Spain we have some people as well, but for me these are the ones that I look up to, like, because they have something that I want to have something similar.
Totally.
My dream will be to have a skate park school, like a skate park that it can be school and skate park and junior contest and things. But this is a project I already wrote down, but it's not now because with the traveling and it's impossible. You have to be like 10 to 8 in the night there, opening, and it's not now.
One day you'll get you need the funding for it. One day you'll probably get it.
I think I will. And I like a skate park like this, wood, like perfect, like when you land you don't hurt yourself. Something like that, not so dangerous.
Right. Yeah. The wood's a different experience than the cement.
Yeah.
Definitely a different experience.
But it seems like you're on your way because you know what you want.
Yeah.
You're working hard and you've pretty much dedicated.
I have it here, and I will be.
That's it.
Yeah, there you go. That's what's up. That's what's up.
Yeah, you've already dedicated your life to made the decision. So
yes,
it's
And I also like do this and freelance audiovisual. So it's like I do some weddings and filming stuff. So
do you? I didn't know that.
Yes.
Do you have any free time at all? It sounds like all you do is work.
Yes. No, it's not work.
Yeah, right. I guess it's not work. You look at it.
Like the filming jobs is like 4 times a year. So I just combine it with the other things. And now Blading Camp is like rely on me some tasks like logo animation that I do as well. So I'm doing like
many things.
A lot of it, like like an ant.
Very cool.
Very busy.
Yeah.
Well, we're gonna open up for questions. See if anyone watching has questions. But before that, I want to get to the contest, the giveaway, sponsored by Kaltik. So Kaltik is giving away a pair of the K Skates, which are the junior skates for kids. So any kids out there or anybody who has maybe like a kid of their own that they want to get some skates on, this is your chance to win a free pair of skates for them. So these are the Kaltik Junior K Skates, designed for the next generation of bladers. The K Skates come with brand new custom mirrored sole plates made from a modified nylon, which is the first of its kind available. Like I said before, Kaltik makes everything themselves now. So Kaltik, these skates come with Kaltik frames, the freestyle frames, Kaltik 60mm wheels, which is really big for a junior skate, 60s. I don't even ride 60s. And Kaltik black steel ABEC 9 bearings. They're adjustable sizes, 3 to 6 in the UK, 4 to 7 US, and 36 to 40 EU size. So the contest rules are just, you have 1 month, so 4 weeks. Anyone out there on Instagram, just post a clip of you skating, or if it's your kid, maybe your kid's skating, whatever it is. Follow Kaltik Frames and Jump Street Podcast and hashtag Kaltik and Jump Street Podcast, and you'll automatically be entered for a chance to win.
The hashtag is hashtag Kaltik and Jump Street Podcast.
Well, hashtag Kaltik, hashtag Jump Street Podcast.
Got it. Cool.
2 separate hashtags.
Okay, cool.
Then you'll be entered to win a free pair of skates, and we will announce that on a future episode,
Very cool.
winner. So good luck to everyone out there.
Yeah,
and we
luck.
look forward to seeing a bunch of kids. Not that we were just talking about the social media thing, but kids maybe uploading more clips of them to the internet, and maybe you could get some of your students to enter and see if they can get a pair of skates. Right,
I
there.
have some people in mind.
So there you go. So all these kids that want a pair of aggressive skates, tell them to enter.
Yeah.
And they could
they got
win a chance to wear skates.
Okay,
yeah,
I will tell them.
You got 1 month. We know you got to get to skate soon, and you got
don't worry, I'm already like no hurry.
Hopefully, we're not holding you up too much.
No, it's okay. It's just when I saw all the girls like skating,
Yeah,
I'm
no,
like,
no.
but I think I skate better when I'm relaxed.
Cool.
So if I'm skating all the day, I'm like,
Yeah, I get it.
so don't worry.
Well, this isn't a question, but Canary Bladers, Mery has
Canary Blade.
maybe one of the hardest careers I've ever seen, keeping our Spanish scene always strong, independent of how rollerblading was. So just showing you some love, I guess.
Yeah, it's one of my friends from Canary Island.
There you go.
Is Canary Islands?
Yeah, Raudel. Yeah.
Oh, cool.
I went this year, like in a date
That's
with
awesome.
my girlfriend. It was super cool.
I've never been, but it seems beautiful.
It's like volcanic island, and you
Oh,
can
really?
go on Christmas and have a swim in the sea.
Wow.
It's next to Africa.
Damn.
Might have to check that out. In the
And it's
I know.
super cheap, and you don't have the tax of Spain is another tax.
Oh man.
So it's like,
That's
wow.
weird.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I'm gonna have to check that place out in the future.
There's a lot of
That sounds
Spain that I
awesome.
got to explore.
Yeah, Spain is big. You
Yeah,
have.
I still, I gotta
Yeah,
check
we
it
just
out.
like know Barcelona from skating. That's
Yeah.
it.
Yeah, it's like Barcelona,
Spain is
Barcelona.
Barcelona.
No, Barcelona is very little actually, for all the people that come
Yeah.
there.
All right, Chris Moosdale, you kind of said this before, but who were or are some of your role models from the female side?
From the female.
Yeah, I mean, you said Fabiola. You saw her in a movie at
Yeah.
the beginning, and a guy you went to skating. Any other female skaters you
Well,
looked up to back then?
When I
versus
started,
now?
for me it was always Martina Sabodova.
Oh yeah, she
like
killed
I
it
was
back
like
in the
super
day.
fan.
Yeah, she killed
the
it back in the
opinion
day.
section.
Yeah.
I was like, I've never seen. I see now China, or I saw
Yeah,
Kaya
China's really
Tursky, but like Martina was like in another mood, like more street skating. Like
Yeah.
Yeah, she went
Turs-
hard.
I don't
She
know.
went in.
I wish someone appear like this.
She was leaps and bounds better
Yeah.
than.
Yeah, her opinion section
Yeah.
too. She was like alley top soloing like 20 stair
I
down rails and
looked
stuff.
also
Like
everything.
well, everything's done proper too. She always skated properly. Like all her tricks were solid, locked perfectly, like solid
Spin
landings.
top soy.
Yeah, it's really good.
That's great. I forgot about Martina.
Yeah, I
That's
forgot
a
about
good
Martina,
one.
too.
It's one of my favorites.
Yeah. Shane Lazarus asks, what advice do you have for anyone who wants to make a living in inline? I mean, you have a living in inline pretty much.
Yeah.
So,
For me, the most important thing is not rely on your sponsors. Make your own way. Like for example, me, I can do a wedding or I can do a free skate video. But so try to combine your lifestyle or what did you study or what are you good at with other part of the skating, not just riding. Like maybe filming or contributing, doing a contest or I don't know. Well, I don't do contests, but it's because everyone has this idea of I want to be sponsored by Razor, USD, so I get paid, and this is a concept that I had at first, and it was a bit wrong. And I think if you do it something on your own that is yours, and you are producing, for example, teaching, this is the way of making a living.
Totally.
Not relying on a sponsor that is super huge company and maybe doesn't. I mean, now USD is helping me, but this is after how many years of
yeah,
skating?
it wasn't first.
No,
for you.
I've seen like people telling me like maybe you have to look for another job, like don't, and I'm like it's okay. Like, I mean, I work off everything.
Yeah.
But
So, you gotta do
so
stuff
in
for yourself.
conclusion, is like as much as you can do on your own, like your own company, your filming production. I think I love filming, and this is a way of combining what you like and with your sport. Maybe not even riding, just filming. For example, this summer they Chaya Skates, they hired me to film a quad skater event.
Oh, wow.
So it's like they didn't hire me because I'm an inline skater or whatever. They hire me because they know I know the vibes. I can be there in skates filming, and so I give this as an example of don't focus so much on skating if you want to make a living, because skating you can do it, but you have to have a plan B always. So why not having this your own company, your t-shirt frames, wheels, or something like that.
Learn other things as well. To
Yeah.
your craft too. Add things to your.
That's
to your
it.
yeah.
like you. I know you from when I was little, and you are doing this now. This is a good way of showing, no?
It's exactly.
Yeah.
It's,
Yeah.
it's just keep adding things to what you do and
Yes.
including skating in it.
That's it. This is my advice.
Yeah, and I guess as things change, you know,
That's good advice.
because I guess like 10, 15 years ago, we didn't think we'd be doing something like this.
No.
You know? No way.
But that's really good advice.
Yeah.
Just I think that expand the network.
Yeah.
Put the work in yourself. Don't count on the sponsors because they could eventually take it from you.
Yeah, or one
if
year-
their budget gets short, they say we got to cut our team, and now you're like, what do I do? But building it on your own, that's good. I wish I would have thought about that back in the day.
Nothing's better than being your own boss.
Yeah, that's
And
that's
making
the
it,
key.
even though you have a lot of work to do, it's all well worth it.
Yeah.
Rather
Yeah.
than working for somebody else and
You sleep
putting your
good.
time to someone else. Yeah. Yeah.
Totally. Good answer.
Yeah, definitely. Diago Silva asks, what was the first trick you remember doing on blades, and what is the ultimate trick you want to do? What's the first trick you remember doing?
That's real. That's a real question.
The ultimate trick. I don't
The
know.
ultimate
I don't know about the ultimate trick.
I mean, the first trick I can remember is just jumping a bench.
just jumping
Jumping
over
over
a
a
bench.
bench?
Yeah, and it was like, whoa! And when I was a kid, like, I don't know how old I was, but, and from here it started. And after I discovered grinding, and I used to have this cheese Babybel, and I get off the thing, I use it as wax. I didn't know
Baby
wax.
Bell? Really?
Yeah.
I never heard of that before. That's crazy.
And I was in my street, and I was like, this goes here.
It looks like wax, I guess.
And after I discovered wax, and I was like, oh, okay,
Yeah.
I was doing it wrong.
That's fine. I never like thought about that concept. Like the first time you see somebody waxing something, like if a spectator saw you waxing a ledge, like what do you like?
What are you doing?
Yeah, we get asked that, I guess, often enough. I never just realized it though, like how weird it must be for outsider eyes to see you taking a candle and like rubbing it on a ledge or something
a
like
church
that. Like,
scandal.
oh
they're
yeah,
like,
yeah.
What are you?
Yeah, like, this is holy.
church game.
I never like thought about that. It's actually
They-
really weird.
They get excited. The kids, when you give them wax, it's like, do you have what? Oh! And then they
Oh,
go
the
like,
kids like it?
They love it.
It's fun just to.
Yeah,
Yeah.
wax it. I mean, the skaters don't like it, but,
Yeah.
but we do it. And the last trick,
Yeah, ultimate trick. Do you have
like I recently I learned. I'm learning some new grinds, but you are always learning, no?
Right.
Like the porn star and thing. But the one I'm more like proud of is a backflip.
backflip?
Oh,
Because
yeah.
it's something like I never did it in my life, and suddenly like with 27 I'm like, I want to learn backflip, and now I did it in a proper fan boss, and
Oh, nice.
so I'm happy with that. Like
That's
mute.
awesome.
How did you learn that?
Well, it was a
Curious.
process.
Yeah, like did you learn on like a foam pit or a resi?
First because I never did backflip, never. Like so I did it in a jumping.
Like a trampoline?
yeah, trampoline. Like and
Yeah, like on.
like I'm teaching this girl, and when it rains, the parents took me here and we train flips. And it was funny because the kid I was teaching teach me how to backflip because she knows how to do it and I didn't. So I learned it here first. After I went to a fan pick, like on soft, no? And like this is in like 2 months. Like
Right.
after I learned it in I went to La Poma in Barcelona that has like a resi, but the worst resi in the world. Like you cannot roll. Like if you roll, the
It's too
wheels
soft?
they
It's like soft, super soft.
Yes,
You
like
sink
this
in.
one in this skate park is plastic, no? So
Yeah.
you can roll. Maybe it's slippery, but you can roll.
Yeah.
So in this one, I did it and I land, and I had to like.
No way.
Like-
It was that bad.
So, but it was like the best. Like you
Best to
learn
learn
it or
on.
you learn it.
Yeah.
Because if not, you.
Yeah.
And after I went to in Christmas to my hometown in Bilbao, and there's like a perfect fan boss of wood that in Barcelona we don't have.
Yeah.
I think we don't have. We will have like 3 in Spain. I don't know.
Wow.
So I tried. I had like the worst fall ever. Like,
No way.
and after I'm like, okay, after this I will do it for sure. And I end up doing it. Now I want to go a bit higher because I feel I go super straight. I want to.
So you only did it on a fun box. You never did it on like a quarter pipe. I feel like quarter pipes. would be
In
easy to
quarter
learn
bar,
on, no?
like landing fakie.
Yeah, yeah.
Well, I did it in a. I missed one thing. There was like a federation training thing, and they took us like to a huge in Madrid, like how would I say, like a mega ramp, but you land in a airbag.
Oh yeah.
Oh,
So I landed there first. So it was cool because it's soft. I mean, you get burned, but it's soft.
Was it actually like a mega ramp, like a big ramp like that?
These are big
Oh,
ramp.
damn.
It has like 1, 2, 3.
Oh, no.
Oh yeah.
It's super
So
cool. It's in
real
Madrid,
deal.
and it's a good way of learning. Like,
Yeah.
So
It's a big ramp to learn, not to like learn a backflip on.
It's also funny, like when you get like when you're trying a trick and you're like so worked up, and then you get hurt and you take the ball. You're like
souvenir.
you're like that's rough.
It was like I
Yeah.
nearly died.
But it's like after you have that fall, you're like, it's like obviously you're hurt, but you're past the fear. You're like, oh, I've been hurt. I can do it now.
For me, I always say, if this is the worst that can happen me, that's okay.
That's
like,
okay.
Yeah.
Yeah.
A couple scratches is nothing.
yeah,
It's part of the process.
we are Vikings.
Yeah.
Yeah, if you're not getting hurt, like it's like almost like you're doing something wrong
Part
if
of
you're
the
not
game.
getting hurt, because like you should be pushing yourself to the point where you are getting hurt. If
If
you're doing everything without falling, it's too easy for you. You need to like push
If
your
you
own
do always
limits.
the same and
Yeah,
you
exactly.
don't try anything new, it's like
Yeah.
the comfort zone. No, it gets boring.
Yeah.
That's why a lot of people drop inline skating.
Yeah, I mean, like I
And-
can see that for parents too, seeing their kids like fall and stuff like that. But you gotta understand that that's how you grow, and that's how you push your limits
Yeah.
as a person.
This is a topic, you know, the injury thing.
Yeah.
Like recently I did like a survey to a lot of parents, and then one of the questions I asked is like, if you have your kid in a activity, like an inline activity after school, and he gets hurt, will you take him out? And I put like the option yes, no, or no, because is the risk I'm willing to take, no? So a lot of people were like, no, I wouldn't take my kid.
Oh, nice.
So it's good to know that.
Yeah.
That's cool that you put that survey out too, so you like
Yeah.
got
Yeah, that is
feedback
cool.
To know what was
That is
happening.
yeah, to do
Yeah.
my study, like to do the studies of the school, like.
That's good because you gotta like the parents should know what they're getting their kids
Of
into,
course.
and it's cool
Yeah.
to know that that's part of it, and letting
It's-
them know like, hey, this is something
Like,
that
this
could
is-
happen.
yeah.
Just so you know.
That's really cool. I never
That's
like.
awesome.
Yeah,
But it's
cool
up
you do
to
that.
them to like, because I know a lot of friends like Aritz Ortega. When I started, we were like super close friends, and he teach me, and we were in the same mood, but her parents were like her elbow went like poop, so he had this injury, and the parents hide the skates.
Oh no.
So he was coming with me like,
That's gonna make you want to skate even more.
Yeah.
You're gonna go out and borrow friends' skates. You're gonna do whatever you have to do.
so this is like the version of hiding the skates or being like, okay, it's okay. Like,
yeah, that's you gotta let people. Yeah.
don't hide the skate.
Don't hide
parents.
the
It's worse.
I'm gonna do one more quick question, so you get you skating over there while you have a chance. Quickly, Dave Lang asks, have you thought about holding contest or some sort of organization demo for the kids and parents, kind of like a graduation from your skating classes?
Shout
Yeah.
out Dave Lang, by the way.
Yeah, hello,
Dave's a
Dave.
player.
What up, Dave? So like any kids contest, because I know Richie Velasquez mentioned that too, that he felt passionate about youth contests were very important for us in our sport.
Yeah, I think about this a lot. Like what I do nowadays is like once when the like in June is finishing the school, no, I do like I put the skate park, the skate park, and the parents, I put some chairs and I explain like this is what we do in the class, and I show, but as a show, no, like just to know what the
Right,
kids are
okay,
doing.
yeah.
But this is what Dave is proposing is already one of my ideas. I talk with one of the companies I work for, Gravity. I talk with the boss like, should we do a junior contest? Like all of these shops I told you that they have like their people, no? Like why don't we do a contest between all of the kids
Yeah.
so they get to meet each other?
Right.
And because for example, what I see in some schools, some people are like, oh, I'm the best. Yeah, like you're the best in this class because
Yeah.
no one else is like pushing the level. But if
Yeah.
I put these people with the little girls, they will be like.
That is interesting.
So I think it's super. It's not about contest. It's about like, putting them together and.
Yeah, I think that's what like Richie was trying to say too,
Yeah.
something like that. Like just because it's a way for kids to push themselves, and you kind of need like some. It doesn't have to be like a really strong contest where like you're like really fighting against someone else.
It's like
just
a
to push,
meeting.
It's just to push your limits, you know, a little more. And you know, the more people you skate with, the better experiences you have. So yeah, that's definitely good. Yeah, we're going to end it there. I want to thank our sponsor one more time, Kaltik. Stay on the lookout for your pro frame coming out, right?
When are they coming out?
I was with Connor, like we were like pushing it so we could show it here, like in Winterclash.
So soon, but
it didn't, and I thought it was important to say it.
Totally.
To create some tension.
Buzz, a little buzz.
Definitely.
And we're gonna definitely, like I said, we do like the edited episodes go up later. So we'll get the picture.
Cool. I hope it's ready very soon. I'm excited.
And once again, for our giveaway for a pair of Kaltik Junior K Skates, just you have 1 month to enter it. Post a clip or whatever on Instagram. Follow Kaltik and Jump Street Podcast. Also hashtag Kaltik, hashtag Jump Street Podcast, and you'll automatically be entered to win a pair of K Junior skates.
Shout out Kaltik, and thank you again for joining us.
Thank you so much.
It was a pleasure
today.
Thank you.
Yes, definitely.
I will enjoy
Thank you so much for joining us. Thank you everybody for watching. We'll see you again soon.